Hey, hi, hello ladies, how's it going, I hope you're doing good, hope you're doing well. Me, I'm not doing the greatest, unfortunately, and that's because I gotta talk about another creep, another absolute cretin out here on the internet, being kinda inappropriate with people much younger than he is within the metalcore community. Of course, it's happening in the metalcore community of all communities, and it's happening to this band called Balmora, and in particular, their guitarist named Jay. So before we get into any of this disgusting buffoonery, I'm gonna need those likes and those subs before we get going, because there's no way you're gonna wanna hit like after you hear this story. So let's get those preemptively going. But you know what metric YouTube really likes more than the likes and the subs? They like it when you watch all the way to the end of the video. So, do you want to be a part of End Gang, the best gang on every single YouTube video? Then you can do that today by just hanging out till the end. If you bounce out of here and choose to be a part of Bounce Gang, I have nothing but disrespect for you, okay? I hate Bounce Gang. So, join End Gang today. And if you don't know what to say, because this story is gonna leave you a little bit speechless or whatever, just drop a couple pancake emojis. Or if you're feeling like celebrating a state fair, get some glizzies on the go. Okay, I gotta stop beating around the bush. It's time to talk about today's situation featuring the band Balmora, and this all kicked off a couple days ago, because this band over here, they've had a little bit of hype underground for a little while, playing shows and putting out EPs, getting on really big tour packages and that kind of thing. All so much to get the attention of Days, the label, and now, 4 days ago, as of recording this video on May 29th, Balmora released their debut LP. Things were just getting started for these guys, but the album wasn't really setting the world on fire. And then 2 days after this hype band put out a hype record that kind of flopped, the guitar player over here was faced with some allegations. Now, I got the allegations right here, and we're definitely gonna get into them. And then the band responded in the worst way possible. They went absolutely scorched earth, and we're gonna be getting into all of this drama, absolutely devious buffoonery going on out here. So, an account called Poison Girl posted these screenshots up here, and she posted them 2 days after the album dropped. So they read as follows, quote, "I'm here to share the truth regarding my relationship with Balmora's guitarist, Jay Torbla, over the years that I've known him. In April 2023, when I was 15 and Jay was 19, he developed a crush on me, which lasted up until recently. I met him through my sister, who was friends with him previous to me knowing him. Throughout the time that I've known him, he constantly liked all my posts and stories, followed me on multiple platforms, DM'd me frequently, stalked me on burner accounts, and admitted to liking me. My older sister and I were good friends with him for a couple years, constantly supporting their shows and hung out with them. All the screenshots attached are messages between Jay and my sister. In one of them, he admits to having a crush on me and acknowledges it's problematic, but continued to like me and message me anyway. We didn't know the severity or the extent of his crush. I thought it was weird, but didn't think too much of it until I heard other similar things he's done, and he made it a pattern, as well as hearing the things he said about me behind closed doors through people who know both of us. He would say things like, quote, 'she's the one,' and 'forbidden love,' and that he could do it if he wanted to. Those remarks were beyond disgusting, sickening, and gross as a thought to have, especially towards a minor alone and someone I considered a close friend. Hearing that is ultimately what made me see him for who he really is and cut him off as a result of it. The screenshot of messages between me and his account, heart-scarved, is because he was stalking me and I was curious who it was. He would act weird with me whenever I saw him, even when he had girlfriends. I'd like to add that when you're young, you're gonna like the attention given and feel flattered. So yes, I developed a crush on him, but I never entertained it or flirted back. I was smart enough not to let the situation progress any further, so I'm grateful it wasn't worse, and that I live on the other side of the country. Looking back, I didn't realize the severity of the situation and regret ever being friends with him. It's not okay that Jay gets to get away with this, doing this to multiple underage girls." And then right here are those attached messages between the sister and Jay. I'm not going to read them all right now, but they completely support the statement. And then this started a little bit of a conversation. Then a user posted on Twitter this DM exchange over here. Again, things I don't necessarily want to read out loud, things that I don't necessarily want to have come out of my mouth. So here they are right here. Feel free to pause it if you need. It's not that much text, but you know, these are some more alleged screenshots of conversations between somebody and Jay. I do have to mention that this screenshot over here isn't from the original accusation. And apparently this Jay guy has a bit of a reputation. There are people and pockets in the community throughout the country that know how depraved and disgusting this guy is, and they just kind of do nothing. But now it seems like it's all coming out. And then the band responded the next day after that. It was all just escalating pretty quickly over here, and it was reported that Balmora guitarist Jay Torblaw is stepping away from the band following allegations. And step away he is. I think the band is entirely stepping away as well. And before this thing went nuked scorch earth, the band posted this response, and I can't believe how bad of a response it is. I'm gonna read it because it is fucked up, dude. They posted it to their stories, and it seems like they just wrote it in 5 minutes. Serious allegations over here. And the band says the following, quote, "In the past few days, we've seen the evidence and screenshots of the behavior of our guitarist engaging with someone underage. We, the other 4 members, Danny, Paul, Colin, and Chaz, don't fuck with this at all, obviously. Jay will be stepping away from the band and our summer tour will continue on as planned." Now here comes the apology. Who are they going to apologize to? The community? The victims? The people involved? No. That's not where this is going. Diving back in. "We're sorry for what seems like a lack of transparency. Just trying to figure out how to navigate this and continue with all the shows we have booked and planned to play. All our love goes out to the promoters, our tour mates, and everyone who fucks with us on some real shit." Balmora. What? You're apologizing to the bookers and promoters? What? This is the fucking stupidest shit in the world. Like, "Oh, sorry guys, we were about to go on tour and we didn't know these allegations were gonna follow us from town to town. We're so sorry, bookers and promoters, bartenders, wait staff and security. We're so sorry." What? Our tour mates? Your tour mates? Why are you sorry to them? "Sorry guys, we didn't mean to bring you on the road and then be associated with a bunch of predators." What do you mean you're sorry to the tour mates? Tour mates? What? And then they apologize to everyone who fucks with them on some real shit. What? This is serious stuff over here and you're gonna be talking like this? "Oh man, sorry to everybody that fucks with us on some real shit." Stop presenting this tough guy, cooler than thou persona. When you're presented with this kind of stuff, you gotta drop the shtick and talk like a human being. What is this fucking shit? "We're sorry to everyone who fucks with us on some real shit." What the fuck, dude? "Yeah, you're tough. You're a big tough guy. Yeah, playing in your little days band. Balmora, he's a big tough man. Yeah, look at this big tough response. Hey, we obviously don't fuck with that, and we're sorry to the promoters." What the fuck, dude? Yeah, puff out your chest some more over here. These guys are the definition of toxic. You gotta drop the shtick, bro. You absolutely have to, especially if you're gonna be responding to this shit. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. How do they not have the foresight? They're like, "Oh yeah, we saw the screenshots and we definitely believe them. That's definitely some weird shit. Sorry, promoters." Huh? What? Cognitive dissonance much? Jesus Christ, man. I can fucking rail on this response all day long, but we have to move on. This thing is a pile of shit, dude. And everybody knew it was a pile of shit. Everybody dogged on this for being a pile of shit. So much so that the bassist is like, "All right, we're nuked. The band is fucked. We're all done." The bassist posts the following. "I said this shit. Band is nuked. Don't really fuck with all this weirdo shit. My fault, Slimes. I'm out." Why are you talking like this? My fault, Slimes. "Yeah, Slimes. Are you a fucking gangster from the 30s? What is this? I said this shit. Band is nuked, see? I don't really fuck with this shit, this weirdo shit. My fault, Slimes. I'm out." Dude, these guys need to know how to use commas and periods. This thing is impossible to fucking read. I will insert the punctuation for you. You fucking uneducated swine. "I started this shit years ago with my homie Brandon. Period. It kinda just turned into a shitty monster of a band." Oh, here's a period. Good for you. "I don't fuck with people using their bands to act weird and to talk to those who are younger and vulnerable." Okay, you just need to know where to put the words, how to arrange your sentences, how to compose a fucking thought, or you could just barf out a bunch of letters. I don't know, dude. And especially when you're talking about real stuff, why can't you put in just like a modicum of effort? Jesus Christ, these people grind my gears. They get my goose, bro. I'm glad the fucking wheels fell off this band before they could get going. They are shitty ass people. Why did you type this like you're a fucking gangster from the 30s? I have to say it again. Like this whole sentiment over here was like, oh, the band accidentally got big. I just started it to have some laughs. But you had to sound like a big tough guy for some reason. I don't fucking understand, dude. And then anyway, nobody was happy with any of these responses. Shit apparently hit the fan to such a big degree. Now, normally when that happens, you know, they'll silence the comment section. They might step back a little bit. The only time when you see stuff like this happen, when the whole Instagram pages get wiped off the earth, is when you're dealing with a guy like Justin Sane from the band Anti-Flag. Remember that situation? That's when you nuke an entire presence online. When you're caught doing the kind of things that he was caught doing. So basically, I see this deletion of an Instagram page as an admission of guilt, completely. Like, why would you do this if you're not guilty? Everything here, everything from the band sounds like guilty people. You see how they talk. They're uneducated, dude. These guys are the dumbest among us. Like, do your best to try to read these sentences without stuttering. It's impossible. Morons, man. I don't even know if they know the alphabet from A to Z. Z, people, Z. I can do my alphabets backwards. That's how educated I am. You want me to do it right now real quick? Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, D, C, B, A. Huh? That's an alphabet backwards, boy. Jesus Christ. Balmora. And it all happened right as soon as shit was taken off for them. And of course it was. Like, oh, all the attention's here. Oh, this guy's real shitty, by the way. And that's when you act. When you have momentum, that's when you do the thing. So that's when it all happened. It all came out. Fuck Balmora. Fuck everybody that fucks with Balmora. Really weird, gross, creepy ass, weirdo shit happening over here on the internet. Good God, bro. Good God. So that's it. Another fucking weird, creepy fucking predator out here in the metalcore scene, signed to Days Records. Just so you know, I would love to see a statement from Days as well, but you're never gonna get that. Never, ever, ever. So now, ladies, you're here at the end. That means you're in End Gang. Type End Gang down below to let me know you're one of the real ones. Hell yeah. And also, I need you to talk some shit, mad shit, about Bounce Gang and this Balmora J fella. But while we're here in the chopping block, we're not done yet, folks. We're not done yet. You're not in End Gang yet. I shouldn't have spoke so soon. We need to induct Jay from Balmora into the Rogues Gallery, ladies and gentlemen. There it is over here. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, now you're in End Gang. Everything's safe. You're in the clear. You're the best. Goodbye, see you later, and have a good one.